Autobots, roll in.
I'll never know why some needs are warm. I can't explain the rainbow in the storm. It's you I adore. That's all I know.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video, and this is on Squad. It's a little bit different than what I normally post, but I just bought it recently, like a couple days ago actually, and it's such a fun game, let me tell you. I don't really play a lot of, I don't know, tactical shooters. I did play CSGO, but that's not really a tactical shooter anymore. It's kind of just slowly evolving to COD, which is kind of disappointing. The community is getting pretty cancerous, and a lot of people quickscope. So fairly similar, and there's a lot of squeakers. And this game is $40, I think, but I sold my knife on CSGO so that I could actually pay for a shit ton of games. I think I got like 260 bucks from it. So I bought Squad and another game that I can't think of. Oh, I bought PUBG, PlayerUnknown Battleground, and I might do some videos on that. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I know I have it in my library. So basically, Squad is kind of a unique game. It prides itself on its realism, and it's pretty amazing. Basically, you get into a server, and I think they're all, you know, player-made servers. I don't think they're hosted by the game. I think these are all servers that people pay for to run, and they get admin stuff, like admin commands and shit like that, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I know I have a server that I play on, and it's based in Chicago, so it's very close to me. So I always have like 30 ping, and I always play on that server. And it's very realistic. You know, one hit. Sometimes I get a lot of one shots, but other than that, it's really like two shots, and someone's down. And it's pretty intense. I'll show some gameplay in the background. It gets very heated, and there's a lot of shit that can go down. You got different roles, different vehicles. It's just a fun game. It was in beta for a long time, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is going to be the next big deal." And it's really turning into a fantastic game. I think it's really going to go places. I know Insurgency was like its really only main competitor because that's also a very realistic game. But I feel like Insurgency, I don't know. The thing I like about this game is they don't focus that much on graphics, where they do focus on gameplay. And that's what makes it, in my opinion, better than Insurgency. Insurgency has some flaws, and I feel like this is just a much more realistic feel. So if you're looking for that, you know, part of a game, you want to play this. It's super fun. And you kind of know that since it's such a high price point, you're not going to get a lot of fucking, you know, cancer in-game. I've gotten into some games that have been pretty fun and kind of ridiculous, but for the most part, it's all a great community. Everyone's super hardcore about it. They don't get mad at you, which is amazing. You know, new players, it's a welcoming community, and I didn't get, like, shit on for being new and not knowing how to do stuff. I'm still kind of getting a grasp for all the controls. I know I tried to switch to a rocket launcher a couple times. I don't know if I'll show this in the clip. I might just cut it out altogether. But I know I tried to pull out this RPG, like, multiple times. You have two different rounds for the RPG, heat and frag. And I wanted to use my fragmentation RPG, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't working. I had to like reload and keep swapping out. It was a fucking nightmare. But yeah, like I was saying, there's multiple classes. I love playing marksman. Oh fuck, I love sniping in all these FPS games. It's so fun. Even in CS:GO, I mained with an op. Like that was all I used really. You know, I'd use like M4 or AK, and then when I had enough money, I'd just use ops. But this game, really, you're not gonna focus on one role, because if your squad leader wants you to do something, you're probably gonna want to do that for the better of the team if you want to win. If you want to get that sick kill feed, well, there's no kill feed, and it's probably not gonna happen because you're probably gonna get fucked. It's a very well-matched game, and the servers are I've seen servers really, you're like most likely going to get into a server with a population of around 75 to 88. I think that's the highest or maybe it's 82. I can't remember. But it's a high populated server, and there's a lot of fucking things going on. You know, around 5 squads, and no, I want to say 5 to 7 squads, and all of them have squad leaders, and the squad leaders get their own radio channel so they can talk to other squad leaders and organize like specific tasks and attacks and stuff like that, which is very cool for them. And being a squad leader requires a lot of skill, I feel, because if you're not a good squad leader, your squad's just going to fail. And really, it's kind of a competition between different squads to see who can come out on top, which is pretty cool. And it's very important working with your squad. Teamwork is very important in this game, and I think that's why I really like it. It makes you feel accomplished when you actually do something, like when you take an objective, or if you, I don't know, repel an attack. It's a very cool feeling, and the game really makes it intense. I know I'll show a clip of a mortar strike on one of the positions we're holding, and that was probably the scariest shit I've ever experienced, because all you hear is the falling of the mortar and then just boom everywhere. And I got hit, and then I had to heal myself. They give you like, I know everyone can heal themselves, and basically you have like a bag and you got bandages, but I think it also has like quick stop, because you can like pour something on you, and I'm pretty sure it's like a quick stop for like bleeding and stuff like that. It's a very cool animation and a very cool idea, and I think it's pretty realistic as well. I know they have different things in Iraq and Afghanistan right now, and really the factions that you're going to be fighting are Russia, U.S., and militia forces like the Taliban and stuff like that, like terrorist groups. And it's very cool. The maps are super well done. I think they're fantastic. And I really haven't come across a bad thing in this game yet. I honestly can say that. And the vehicles are really cool. Basically, when you spawn in, your squad leader will have to claim a vehicle for your squad, and then you guys roll out in that. You got 50 cals, techies for the insurgents. It's just an awesome thing. Lodges and all that shit. Just a very cool game. And I really recommend you guys check it out. I think it deserves a huge amount of players. I mean, a huge player base. I think it can do way more. And I think it's just really because they haven't really been advertising, I don't think. I haven't really seen it anywhere else. I saw it on one channel and one video, and that's all it took for me to download this game, because it's that fucking cool. And if you like sniping, great game. If you like blowing shit up, even better game. Mines, IEDs, all that shit, grenade launchers, RPGs, everything you can think of, artillery strikes. It's just the best thing ever. Super fun. Mortars, like I said earlier. And if you just like being a basic rifleman, do it. You can either have iron sights on some of the classes, and you can have a red dot. And I think the LMGs have a red dot as well, but I think you can also get one without red dots. And LMGs are pretty fucking fun. You can lay down some crazy suppressing fire. And the thing I like about this game is it's got realistic recoil. That's the one thing that I love about it. Not more than anything else, but that's like one of my biggest things with any of these shooter FPS games. Like CSGO, what the fuck is that? That is not accurate recoil, let me tell you. I shoot a lot, and that does not happen at all like that. And I know for a fact that they counter-terrorists, if they're counter-terrorists, and, I think they're either, I feel like they should be SEALs or Rangers. And if they're that high trained, you do not have that kind of spray control. It's just not happening. With this game, you have pretty bad recoil, but it's pretty well managed. And LMGs, you're going to have a rough time if you're standing up. If you lay down, it's way easier. Common sense, And it's just a fucking awesome feel when you shoot these guns. And the sound, oh, bitch, don't even get me started. These sound effects are way more realistic than any of these realistic FPS games like Insurgency. Insurgency has good sound effects, but this, I feel like they recorded the sound right next to a gun. Like, I feel like they recorded all handmade, and I feel like they really did a good job with it. and it's just a fantastic game. I hope you guys check it out. It's super fun. And that's really the end of the video. I just wanted to throw this game out there and show you some cool footage and talk about it a little bit and maybe get you guys to buy it because it's super fun. But I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment anything you want. Fucking anything. I want to see some comments in this bitch, okay? And don't forget to subscribe if you want to support the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.